Baseball throughout my life has really meant a lot to me. I've been playing since I was like 4 years old, so obviously it's been something that me and my family have taken very seriously over my life. It's taught me so many lessons. Baseball has a way of humbling you to a point where you carried out with you in the real world. I'm undoubtedly going to be carrying all the lessons I've learned from baseball with me into my career and also my coaching career. I want to teach and coach, so I think that being a player and learning all those lessons, and then transitioning to a coach and helping out the next generation, I think that's huge. And baseball just meant a lot to me. It's been like my escape from reality since I was, again, 4 years old. Just really looking forward to the next chapter of my life when I can be on the outside of the lines, experience it from that perspective, and then take all the lessons I've learned from my time as a player and apply them to being a coach and helping the next generation of players get to where they want to be.
The sport of baseball has meant everything to me. I've been playing it ever since I could walk, essentially. I think I was born with a baseball in my hand, honestly. I've always been around it, no matter what, watching it, playing it, studying it, everything. I absolutely love the game of baseball. All my siblings play too, so I guess growing up watching them and seeing them play and learning from them too, that's been awesome. That's been really cool for me. I've given so much of my life to the sport, time, effort, energy, money, everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do now that my playing career is coming to an end, but I'm sure gonna miss it. It's taught me so many life lessons. There's so much that I've learned from this game that I can translate into things I do in life. This is a sport that it can be very humbling at times. When stuff's going right, it's going right, but when it's going wrong, man, it's going wrong. And it's everybody always says, it's a sport where you fail more times than you'll succeed. And I think that's what life is about too. It's like you're gonna have a lot of failures, things not gonna go right, but then all it takes is that one thing to go right, maybe that one hit. The sport of baseball has given me life, and in return, I've given my life to baseball.
The Delaware baseball program is really special to me because I wasn't happy with my first situation at my first college. My brother was a player here, and as soon as the coaches here found out that I wasn't happy in my situation, they welcomed me with open arms. Obviously, we've had our ups and downs in the 3 years that we've been here, but I think that in the 3 years that I've been here, we started to see a little bit of a change and we started to see an upwards trajectory, and that's all I really want moving forward. I want to leave this place better than I found it. I want to leave the Delaware baseball program better than I found it, and I definitely think we accomplished that. So this place definitely holds a special place in my heart. I'll definitely be around. Some people might get sick of seeing me, but that's whatever. Looking forward to being an alumni to the program, coming back for alumni games, any events that Coach Lindsay might organize. I'll definitely be donating once I'm financially stable. But I'm definitely going to have a hand in the program moving forward. And that's just because the program welcomed me with open arms. Coach Lindsay really turned around this thing in the 1 year that he's been here. I really feel a huge change within the 1 year that he was here. And like I said, my brother played here for 4 years, so it's just the whole Eldridge family thing. We all hold Delaware baseball close to our hearts.
Delaware baseball has meant the world to me. I love this program. I'm so grateful I got an opportunity to play here. Not many schools wanted to give me an opportunity to play after high school, and this was one of them. And I'm glad I made that decision to play here. I'm very grateful. I love being around the guys here, the atmosphere. It's awesome. It helped me become the person who I am today, and I'm not sure I would be who I am today if it weren't for Delaware baseball.
The one memory that definitely sticks out is the spring break trip this year. This year was the first year that I've been here where it's like a normal structured season and everything was kind of in place. And so there's just really not much that beats going down to South Carolina in beautiful weather, playing on beautiful surfaces, catching a win and going out and hanging out on the beach with your teammates. There's just not much that beats that. I can't imagine a better way of spending your spring break. Another memory that sticks out is another one from this season, Garrett Zimmerman's walk-off at home against Kings. That was a hard-fought game. I think we should have ended it a little earlier than that, but just the feeling of running out into the field, going and attacking him, he's definitely a guy that deserved that, and it was an awesome experience.
My freshman year, we were playing at Manhattanville. It was a doubleheader. The first game didn't go our way, but the second game, we came out swinging, came out hot, and we beat them. And it was a lot of fun because it derailed their playoff plans a little bit that year. So that was a lot of fun. And then also my freshman year, the Florida trip that year was awesome. It was so much fun, beautiful weather, 78 degrees, staying in nice condos, had a lot of fun games down there. And we came back here and we had to shovel snow off of our field. At the time it was horrible. I didn't have boots or anything like that. I duct taped ShopRite plastic bags over my shoes. Looking back on it, I had a lot of fun with that, and that was something that we can all look back and laugh on now. I made a lot of good memories from that day, a lot of bonds that we still talk about that, all the guys that are there from that day. So that was a lot of fun. There's a lot of people that have helped me get to this point. I'd be lying if I said to you that I did it all on my own, because that's never been the case. Right off the bat, my parents, they've supported me every step of the way, driving me to every game, whether it was Little League, high school, summer ball. It didn't matter. They were always so supportive of me, and man, they did so much for me. They sacrificed so much because, it's not easy playing baseball all the time. It's tough, long days, a lot of money to play on special teams and travel teams and stuff like that. So the amount of sacrifices that they had to make for me to play baseball, I'm forever grateful and indebted to them. My siblings always stepped in: Danny, Tommy, Peggy, Bobby, Teddy, Kelly, Holly. I gotta thank all you guys. Taught me a lot about the sport, and you always, brought me back down to earth a little bit. Even, I could have a really good game and I could go 4 for 5, and they would tell me what I did wrong in that one at bat. Same with my parents. And would that bother me sometimes? I'm like, oh, I got 4 hits. I'm like, what? You're only talking about the, the bad thing I did. But, I appreciate that now looking back on it, because I'm like, that's how I am. I get mad if at that one at bat I didn't get a hit in or something like that. And I'd rather be told what I'm doing wrong than what I'm doing right. So I gotta thank them for that. I gotta thank Coach O'Hara, the guy that recruited me here. I know he's not here anymore, but I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him. Coach Bob, Coach Altieri, he helped me out a lot freshman year and took me in, and I appreciate that. Coach Love, I had him for 3 years, and we had some difficult times, whether it was COVID or coming back after COVID and stuff like that. So I gotta thank him and Stu as well. And now this coaching staff, Coach Lindsay, Kobe, Ty, and Fleming, those guys, I love all of them. They've helped me out tremendously this year. I've been struggling sometimes, and they always seem to know what to say and know how to help me and calm me down a little bit. And I'm so grateful for them, and I'm so thankful for them. Before I even got here, my coaches that I had in high school, Coach Fowles and Sim, shout out to Bernards. I'm so grateful for them because they helped me get here. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them either. Coach Carmen too, Coach Ryan. Those guys, I gotta say thank you to them. And my travel coach, Coach Andre, he really helped me find my identity in this sport of who I am and what kind of a player I am, and I'll always be grateful for him for that.
I have to start with my family first and foremost. They've made so many sacrifices to get me to where I want to be, big or small. My brother has been one of the biggest impacts on my life, as far as I even wear number 33 because that's the number that he wore when he was here. My parents, they come out to as many games as they can, whether it's easy or difficult for them. They're my biggest supporters without a doubt. I also want to thank Coach Lindsay and all the coaching staff that we have, Coach Fleming, Coach Kobalinski, Coach Tyler. These coaches came in and changed the culture immediately, and like I said, it's just like an upward trajectory from this point on, so I'm just really looking forward to where they take the program, and that's why I'm going to be around a lot more, because I know that things are just going to get better every year. It's just going to be more entertaining to come and watch every year. They're going to be more competitive every year, so I wanted to thank them for at least giving me that opportunity to at least be in the year to see that change. I also want to thank Dave Duda for all the opportunities that he's opened up for the baseball program. There's a lot of things that probably wouldn't be in place right now if it wasn't for his willingness to work with Coach Lindsay and willingness to push the program in the direction that it needs to go. Also want to thank Dr. Watson for his generous donation so far. It's translated a lot to the baseball field. We have beautiful batting cages being put up down there. That's not something that I'll necessarily be able to reap the benefits of, but again, it's just the upward trajectory of the program. At least I can look back and say, like, hey, I was at Del Val the year that things started to change, and that's something I'm really looking forward to. So there's a lot of people that I'm thankful for my time here. I'm definitely going to miss being around the guys the most because they're the ones who make it. Early morning lifts, sometimes a practice when we don't look too good and we're just having to condition most of the time. The camaraderie of the guys is really what makes it, and I hope moving forward that these guys really take that into consideration, because I think that might be something I took for granted throughout my years looking back on it, but this year I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to send me off. I'm really thankful for all the young guys who came in and worked their tails off. I'm thankful for all the just new guys in general who came in and worked hard and gave me at least a chance. So, I'm definitely going to miss them, but, like I said, I'm going to be back around, so they'll see me.
I'm going to miss everything, Specifically, I'm going to miss my teammates, the guys, the coaches, everything, I'm kind of jealous that I'm obviously, you know, we always want to leave the program better than the way you found it, and I think I've done that, you know, from when I got here in 2017. You know, I think leaving, I am leaving it better than when I found it, but I look at this group of guys, look at the talent they have, the potential, the fire in their eyes, you know, the heart they have, and it's exciting to see, you know, that much energy and passion coming from these guys. So it's something I'm gonna miss. I love these guys. I love playing with them. They make me better as a player, as a teammate, as a person. So I'm really gonna miss playing with them. I'm gonna miss the coaches because they're very talented. They know what they're doing. They're very invested in what we're doing here, and they care a lot. You know, you can't always say that with some coaches who just phone it in, but these guys, they're really dedicating their lives and everything like that to this program. So I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss the players. I'm gonna miss the school. I'm so grateful for the school giving me the opportunity to play here when I wasn't really given many other opportunities elsewhere. So I'll always be grateful for them. I'm gonna miss this whole atmosphere, the culture. I'm gonna miss the football team too. You know, all those coaches, the coaching staff there, they did a great job. They've also helped me become who I am today. Last but not least, I have to thank my brother Teddy. He has been my idol, my hero, my rock for my entire life. He's taught me more about life than anybody I've ever met, than any game I've ever played. And I'm very fortunate that I've been able to call him my brother, my hero. He's a guy I've looked up to my entire life, and I'll continue to look up to for the rest of my life. And you know, I owe my life to that kid, and I love him so much, and I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me, Ted. I love you, man.